Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is going to be a very interesting video. I'm sure a lot of you have just seen what's gone down over at the King Power Stadium. Leicester versus Liverpool. Unbelievable. And I'm going to talk about a certain someone in that game that I think we need to discuss before we get into the main topic of the video. But before I do that, I'm going to ask you guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Let's get into today's nitty gritty. Oh boy, it's a good one. So Liverpool bottling more points, and it's all come down to the one man that I don't think Liverpool paid the salary for. I think it's come down to this now. Alisson making those mistakes against Manchester City. We had no idea what was going on. Not just one, two mistakes. And we all started to question, what's wrong with Alisson? Is he okay? Did he have something before the game? Did he take something before the game? If you know where I'm going, something isn't right. But then today, we understand the circumstances of the game and what it means for Leicester and Liverpool to be playing each other, how important it is, and Liverpool have a chance to bounce back from the defeat against Manchester City. And what happens? Alisson again! Costing Liverpool with a mental mistake. Absolutely ludicrous. What business has he got coming out of his box in that manner? I don't know. Look, I'm really starting to question. Liverpool, do you pay Alisson his salary? Do you? Because it looks like Manchester City paid part of it, and today Leicester paid part of it. Because there's no way a sane goalkeeper makes mistakes like that regularly by chance. There's no way. Surely something is wrong with Alisson. Let's have it right, yeah? We've got our fair share of goalkeeper troubles when it comes to Kepa and what he's done, even though, to be honest, he hasn't made a mistake in a while, and I'm talking a blunder. You know, we had the issue at the Carabao Cup, where under Sarri, he refused to come off, if you remember that, against Man City. That was absolutely horrific. There were a couple of blunders in the league where we'd seen, and we'd like, oh my God, Kepa, what are you doing? Are you doing this on purpose? But by no means have we seen Kepa make mistakes like Alisson did today and against Manchester City. That was unbelievable. Alisson makes Kepa look like Manuel Neuer. But as much as I wanted a draw between Liverpool and Leicester City, I have to say the next best thing would have been a Leicester win. And that's what happened. Liverpool lost. So now the opportunity for Chelsea is there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce to all of you that now Chelsea have the opportunity to go into the top four. Because if we get a result against Newcastle on Monday, what happens? A win or a draw, we go above Liverpool, having played the exact same amount of games. Bring it on, I'm excited now. This game against Newcastle for me was just in the hope that we would be playing better, we'd get a win, 3 points, that'd be lovely. But now it means Chelsea are back into the top four. Bring it on, the stakes are high now, let's go. I can't wait, and I hope all of you can't wait either. Now, in terms of Liverpool, just to give a neutral assessment of what I think is going on at Liverpool, I really can't explain. You know, this is the worst title defence for the champions, I would say, since Chelsea's 15-16 season. Our season in 15-16, no one can compare with, yeah? No one falls to the depths of hell like we did that year. That was absolutely mad. Going from first champions all the way, we find ourselves on the brink of relegation, 16th, sack Mourinho, greatest ever manager, team looked brilliant, the same players, nothing changed. What happened? We don't know. But anyway, we went into 16th, all of a sudden we've managed to finish the season in 10th. So that was a catastrophe, yeah? We didn't even... We barely just made the top half of the table. So, you know, since then, the worst title defence has to be Liverpool. And I can't put my finger on it, you know. It's not just a case of injuries. It can't be. It's not just that. Because the team that Liverpool have and the players that they have, that's a good team. On paper, you'd be worried. You'd be worried facing that Liverpool team. But right now, they all look shot in confidence. And it's not a case of they're not trying. They are. They were winning 1-0. I mean, you know, fair enough, Alisson put them in the mud. I get that. But their confidence is low. The moment they make one error that leads to a goal for the opposition, they don't seem to know how to bounce back. It happened against Man City. It's happened against Leicester. And Leicester had the mentality of trying to fight and get something from the game. And boy, did they. And I'm not going to have anyone try and say, oh, VAR put it into Leicester's favour. Every single decision there was correct. Liverpool almost conceded the penalty. And that wasn't given. That was given as a free kick. And that was correct. And then the goal that led from that free kick, the second goal where the ball went into the box and it didn't touch anyone, but even if it did, we had an onside, not an offside. So narrow margins and VAR making the correct decisions, I have to say. So in that context, Leicester deserve to win. Liverpool put themselves in the mud. And yes, they got to look at that goalkeeper and see exactly who he's playing for, because I don't think he knows. But anyway, Chelsea have a big opportunity on Monday. That's going to be lovely jubbly. Let's get into Chelsea's topic of the video now. And this is a weird one. This is a weird one. I saw this and I cringed. Much like I am cringing now. I cringed. Let's see what it says and then we'll dive into it afterwards. Here it is. Hakim Ziyech wants to leave Chelsea. He doesn't feel part of Thomas Tuchel's core plans at the club and will soon seek to hold a meeting with Marina Granovskaia to sort out his future. And that came from Corriere dello Sport via Sport Witness. I'm just going to put this on record now. Yeah? I don't buy this one bit. This is complete fake news as far as I'm concerned. This is beyond stupid. Those that are looking to create headlines, at least try a bit harder, please. You know, let's have it right. If you're going to try and fabricate something, do better. Because I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Raise your standards a little bit, you know. If you're talking about trying to create a headline, I'd hate to give them their dues, but The Sun are pretty good at that, you know? They can actually make a story look, oh, is that legit? They'll get you questioning, even though they've been caught out many times, but they will put it in a way where it does make you think and go, maybe there is some truth. Maybe I've got to dive in and see what's going on. And sometimes they do actually say the truth. So this is why they mix it up 50-50 with, you know, creating something and taking truth. And sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. So I'll give The Sun their dues as much as I don't want to, in terms of that sometimes they say the truth. Sometimes. I stress, sometimes. This is poor. This is like an intern who's just got a job as a journalist for his first time, and he's been asked to create an article and come up with something, and he's thought, yeah, here's the one player that's not playing well. He wasn't picked before this. It looks like there might be something wrong, so we're gonna say he wants to leave the club, yeah? And he's fallen out with the manager. Typical one. We'll come up with that and then we'll release it. Poor. Absolutely poor fabrication. There is no chance in hell this is true. You can take my word for it. I will put my neck on the line. This is false. So don't believe it. There is no way, even if we wanted to analyse it a little bit. Do you think a player of such a calibre, who has just come to Chelsea Football Club, has a new manager for 2.5 weeks, and now he's going, nah, I've had enough, I want to leave? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Get out. Get out of here. Hakim Ziyech, we know, is a top professional. We know relished the chance to come to Chelsea. We saw the way that he left Ajax and the emotional farewell that Ajax did give to him, and the way that he was carrying through with the words from his mother and, you know, crying his eyes out and really promising his mum that he's going to go to London and take the chance and take the opportunity and really try and prove himself over in London. You think after 2.5 weeks with a new gaffer that, no, that's it, I want to leave. No, come on. Have a day off. There is no chance. Hakim Ziyech will be a vital player under Thomas Tuchel. There is no way that Thomas Tuchel, who is a very, very good manager when it comes to building relationships with players, in the space of 2.5 weeks has fallen out with one already. No. And you'll see, as I've said in previous videos, not just for Hakim Ziyech, but even the struggles of form in Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, these players will come good. And you'll see, look into next season. Next season, after one full pre-season, you will see what these players are really going to be made of. You know, the way that we, or some, not all, but some people are already writing off players that have only been at the club for a few months. If we had done that at the time when Didier Drogba showed up, after one season where he only scored 15 goals in 26 games, which is good, but it's not blockbuster, if he got the criticism that some players are getting now, back then, what would have happened? Look at the legacy he left. Eden Hazard came to Chelsea first season, didn't exactly light up the show. He played well, but he didn't light it up. What happened afterwards? Imagine if he'd got the criticism in his first season. We got to calm down, you know? We got to calm down and give opportunity. After giving opportunity, if nothing materialises, then you can go, yeah, you know what? I don't think this is going to work. But this is stupid. For whoever's come out of this rumour, 2.5 weeks of Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea and Ziyech already wants to leave the club, rubbish. And I guarantee, if anyone even manages to get a scoop with Hakim Ziyech, he will put it down for you in plain words that that story is nonsensical. And there we are. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I want to hear your thoughts on Alisson and the fact he's no longer on Liverpool's payroll, surely. Let me know what you think of Chelsea's chances going into the top 4 now, with Liverpool dropping points and having the opportunity now to go above them. Let me know. What do you think of the Hakim Ziyech story? Because as I've said, I think it's nonsense, but let me know your opinions on it, whether you agree or disagree. I'd love to hear it. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Be sure to be here tomorrow, because I am going to be dropping the preview for Newcastle versus Chelsea. The game takes place on Monday, so tomorrow you will be getting your preview. Make sure your eyes are peeled. I'll see all of you then. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace.